What is up, everybody? It's Slayer Kobe back here again with another video. Today I kind of wanted to switch it up, not talk about Game of Thrones, since Game of Thrones time has come and it is past, and we have to wait to see what they're going to do, you know, with other shows and shit. Today I wanted to talk about some video games, because as much as I love television and movies and all that shit, video games are really probably where my true passion lies. And I've been playing them since I was a little tiny shit. So, I thought that I could talk about some video games that I'm looking forward to in the near future. The first video game that I want to talk about isn't really a new video game, but it is a new video game at the same time, which is Classic WoW. I didn't play Classic WoW heavily in its original state, but I had older brothers that played, and I played a little bit. Me and my other brother, we played back and forth. And we did play the Burning Crusade. I think I got till, I don't even remember what level I got. So we do have that feeling of what Classic WoW feels like. And the progression that made you feel like you accomplished something. There wasn't just you sit around and you just are bored half the time, and really the only cool thing that you can do is raid or PvP. And even those are just meh. So I'm definitely excited for Classic WoW, just so I can get back into grinding WoW, because that's when I think it was fun. I'm fucking sick and tired of playing these private servers and shit. You know, they're not the same. So Classic WoW will definitely be cool. The next game I want to mention is a big one, a big slapper for everyone, which is Borderlands fucking 3. I played Borderlands 1 on the Xbox. When I had an Xbox, I've upgraded to the fucking PlayStation. But back on the Xbox 360, I played Borderlands 1, and then on the PS3, I played Borderlands 2. And right now, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, the Handsome Collection, is free on the PSN. I think that's awesome. But that is a game that I'm big time looking forward to. Borderlands is an epic game. You know, I don't think that they've gone wrong so far. You know, I think that the leap from Borderlands 1 to 2 was huge. I think they upgraded a ton. And I think that Borderlands 3 is going to be the same way. It is a first-person shooter, but the aspects of it make you feel like you're playing an MMO RPG. And I love that. I love that about games. Those are my type of games. I do just hope for Borderlands 3 that the grind system is a little bit different. It's not so repetitive. Because in Borderlands 2, honestly, when you got to the max stage, it was just a lot of the same shit over and over and over again. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm used to that. I'm used to the grind in video games, and I like the grind in video games. But Borderlands 2 kind of got a little repetitive after a while, because in order to get those last levels, you would really have to fucking work your ass off and do the same fucking, places over and over again to achieve that. So I hope that the grind is hard, but I hope it's hard in a different way. The third game that I am excited for that is coming out, that was literally just released, which is kind of switching it up a little bit more, is Luigi's Mansion 3. If you want to get technical, Luigi's Mansion, the first one on the GameCube, was my very first game ever. The GameCube was my first console ever, so just naturally, Luigi's Mansion was mine and my brother's first game ever. And the memories of that game, I can't even explain to you guys. The nostalgia and all that, it's over the roof when it comes to me, at least. Luigi's Mansion holds a very soft spot in my heart. Because when you're younger and you're playing games are fucking everything. It's like the world outside doesn't exist. You know, even when you get older and you try and play, you still get those feelings, but you never truly get those gamer feelings from when you were young. And I'm talking real young. And Luigi's Mansion is one of those games that I hold in my heart for that reason. It's because it was my very first game. And, you know, running around the mansion and just the style of it, the sounds, the ghost, it was all so original. And so, obviously, when they announced something like Luigi's Mansion 3, that shit is going to get me hyped. I did play a little bit of the second one, Dark Moon. It was just called Luigi's Mansion 2 in Japan. But I did play that one. And I thought that it was all right. I never thought that it was as good as the first Luigi's Mansion. But how can you... Luigi's Mansion, the first one was just so nostalgic and original, so it's not going to be easy. But I'm definitely looking forward to 3. I watched the trailer, and there's some interesting shit to come in that. And speaking of the Switch, this isn't a game either, you know, now I'm just going off the topic, but I am definitely looking forward to Banjo and Kazooie, or whatever, Banjo and Kazooie. I think that they announced that. And they also announced the Dragon XI character for Smash. Smash is fun. I think it's awesome, so I think it's kind of cool that they're adding those characters in. Fuck, dude, who are they going to add, though? They just keep adding people in. And I kind of got bored of Super Smash Bros. Me and my friends played it, like, constantly every night. We had LAN parties. We were playing 24/7. And it kind of got boring and repetitive to me. So I am excited that they are releasing new characters, which is just going to bring new content. And I think that that's really cool. There is a new Pokemon game that has been announced, which will probably be... It looks decent. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for it, but it definitely looks decent. In the world of video games, you know, those are really the things that I'm looking forward to right now that have been announced. I mean, if we're wanting to get technical, I'm really looking forward to the new Elder Scrolls, but obviously, who actually knows when they're going to release that? The Elder Scrolls is an amazing franchise, and of course, when they release something, people watch. It's serious shit. So I'm looking forward to that, but I have no idea when they're actually going to release it. And on a side note, for a game that I really wish that they would talk more about and we would get more information on, is actually a new Left 4 Dead game. I don't know if any of you guys played Left 4 Dead, but I did. It's a big part of my video game experience throughout life, and I thought that those games were amazing. And so I'd really like to see a return of a Left 4 Dead game. Back in, I think, 2014, it was announced that they were working on the new Left 4 Dead, but we haven't heard anything until then. So, at least that I know of, we haven't heard anything since that point. Obviously that, and like a Grand Theft Auto, the new Grand Theft Auto, that will probably be announced for the new PlayStation 5. If you guys haven't heard PlayStation 5, I can't even believe that PlayStation 5 is a thing, because it just seems like yesterday that the PlayStation 4 was coming out, and I was copping that. But yeah, guys, there is amazing things coming, beautiful things coming in the video game community that I am definitely looking forward to. I want to hear from you guys what video games you guys are looking forward to, what is exciting you, what's getting you hyped, what's going to make you want to play. Just let me know in the comments below, guys. And I think that's it. I think that wraps this video up, so let me know. Peace.